Hello world, Enrique here from Honest Guide, Playa del Carmen. And today's video is about, well, it's been approximately a month since we've reopened for tourism. And I just want to do a quick recap of everything that's been happening. So, I'm going to do a quick rundown of everything that I'm going to cover, but I'm just going to go like this. Okay, so here we go. We went from red light to orange light, and we're going to stay there for a little bit more. Hotels, tours, transportations, all are open, approximately 30% capacity. Oceans and beach are officially closed, but if you're a tourist, you can use them if you booked with a hotel resort that has beachfront. Some locals are not cool with that part, but if you stick around to the video, I will explain why that's actually a good thing. With the opening of hotels, tours, restaurants, transportation companies, some jobs have started to recoup. Not enough though. Some companies did not act accordingly when the pandemic started. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. We have sargassum or seaweed on the beaches. So if you're going to be vacationing anytime soon, be prepared for that. But that's just nature and normal season. The resorts that did open have a lot of restrictions. So be prepared if you're going to be one of the first visitors to come and check us out, okay? And be respectful. Bars and nightclubs, meaning nightlife, completely dead. None of those things are essential, and they will be closed until we hit yellow, possibly even green. We'll see how that comes about. Guys, there's a lot more info that I want to share with you, so if you want to stick around, let the video roll. Real quick, here in the state of Quintana Roo, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and surrounding areas, we are working with a traffic light model. We have red, orange, yellow, and green. Currently, we are in orange. Now, this means that we have essentials, activities that are allowed. Being that Playa del Carmen, Cancun, and its surrounding areas are almost 100% tourism, we don't actually produce anything, nor do we have factories or fields of any type of produce. Tourism is an essential thing, an essential factor for us. Now, we haven't gone down to yellow yet for what I think is a good reason. We're doing very well with low numbers and infections, death in the state of Quintana Roo, in Cancun, in Playa del Carmen. We get a little up and down spikes here and there, like normal. But essentially, we're doing very well. And in fact, we were awarded, now let me read this because it's a mouthful. Cancun and the Mexican Caribbean will become the first destination on the American continent, along with Saudi Arabia, Barcelona, Portugal, to receive the Global Security Seal to be delivered by the World Travel and Tourism Council, also known as WTTZ, C as in cat. Two destinations that adopt their controls to protect the hygiene of the devices and measures to protect the health of travelers. So that's a huge deal for us. All that hard work that every single Quintanarroense did, we are starting to see the payback in a positive way. all those weeks and months of being at home. This just got weird. My face crooked now, or? Sorry. So all of that hard work on behalf of everybody, staying at home, wearing masks, buying buckets and buckets of this hand sanitizer, only being allowed one person to go to the grocery store, having police check cars driving by, where are you going, is it essential, are you okay, is it medical, what's going, all of these things is what helped us get that seal from the WTTC. So that happened. June 8th, we started to get hotels, tours, opening back up again. A little bit later on, theme parks, right. So I kind of veered off into something important. But what I was saying was, the reason why I think that we haven't gone down to yellow is because we don't want to have one of those huge spikes from everybody locally just swarming out to the plazas, the malls, the grocery stores, the beaches, the tours, like we've seen in other places, other countries. So the government has, well, this kind of varies from person to person, whether you think they're doing good or bad. But essentially, they're trying to keep it so that we don't mess it up for ourselves and for our local economy. So personally, I think it's a good thing that we haven't gone to yellow, that there's still a lot of restrictions locally. I know a lot of people locally are kind of cheesed about, well, why do tourists get to frolic in our beaches and in our oceans and we don't get to? If you have money, you can do whatever, but if you're poor, you can't even enjoy these natural resources that are Mexican, right? But I don't view it that way. I think that the soft opening that we're having with only 30% occupancy in resorts, hotels, lodging, tours, theme parks is that a soft opening. We don't want to get thousands and thousands and millions of tourists from all around the world in a crazy situation because of huge spikes. So it's a little controversy locally. Let's move on. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple different videos of the reopening of hotels from their sources. Go to my Facebook page, you'll be able to see the direct links. Maybe you book something to go to their hotels or what have you. Also from the theme parks, I'll be showing you their official video, which obviously look way better than ones I do because I'm not a professional filmographer or whatever that's called. But I do think I got some good info coming in, so hopefully that helps somebody with a little bit of research for their next vacation, especially if it's going to be sometime soon.
Atención escolta, columna por dos, ya. Tomar distancia, ya.
se siente México, así como unos labios por la piel. Así te envuelve México, así te sabe México, así se lleva México en la piel. Como hablar tarasco zapoteco, o decir Basasiachik sin sunsan, Matanchen Kanichilambidiego, Xcaret tlapaste Nochtitlan.
Okay, moving on. Now, guys, this is something pretty cool. As far as airport protocols, they got the infrared thermometer scanners right off the back. They got these floor mats with disinfectant solution. So if you got something between the plane and checking in at the Cancun International Airport, you know, you step on it and hopefully whatever you had gets annihilated. Also, I'm gonna put the QR code that you guys are gonna fill out when you come in the international airport if you want to take a look at it ahead of time. Basically, it's a, let me read it. Cuestionario de identificación de factores de riesgo en viajeros, which translates to, you'll read things like this. Due to the current situation caused by the health emergency, we request that the following questionnaire must be complete. Most. That's why. Okay. You'll see. Name, last name, email address, phone number. First question. What countries or cities have you visited in the last 14 days? Got a couple different options for that. Have you been in contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19? Indicate the date you were in contact with the case. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Temperature of 38 Celsius or more. Now, if you don't do Celsius, what that means is 100.4 Fahrenheit. moving on. Frequent cough and or sneezing. Suffer from discomfort, headaches, or any acute health problems. Breathing difficulties. And I guess you guys, common sense when traveling, whether it is to my little town of Playa del Carmen, the surrounding areas. I don't know what's going on with my glasses or my face. Alright, whatever. Remember, wherever it is that you're traveling to, whether it's outside your city, state, province, within your own country, outside of your country, you are guest. So please be respectful, whether you believe it's a real thing or not. I'd rather take the measures to be safe and keep people around me safe. I don't mind going out and buying some latex gloves for when I go shopping at the supermarket. I don't mind that bucket of hand sanitizer that I have here that I use every single day. I don't mind wearing my little mask everywhere I go, even though it's humid and muggy as heck in here. I don't mind not seeing my friends and family as long as they are gonna be safe. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is, let's take care of each other. If anything, this should teach us something. Whatever it is it's teaching us, it's not for me to say. But I'm definitely gonna keep the guard up on my end. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of each other. And if you guys come and visit me, do it with all the safety precautions. Till next time, my name is Enrique, host of Honest Guide Playa del Carmen. Adios, amigos. Don't miss my next video where I will be talking about tours, where to buy them, and how to choose from one company over another.